I oppose the public-private partnership and the idea of renting a building that Richard Irvin's buddies were going to build and make an enormous profit off of. And if you do the timeline, you'll look and see that when the district realized that I was right and did the right thing and decided to buy the building for themselves, that they lost their funders and they had to restructure their whole plan. So, I mean, you can do the research, you can listen to the slick spin you're hearing and defense of sort of what's been happening. I think you need a more fair approach, and I'm happy to roll out in great detail how we become a green city. I think that if you look at that vision, it shows a forward-thinking person. We've got 10 years to address the climate crisis, and people at every level of government need to be thinking about this. In fact, as a school board member, that was one of my proposals. It would have cost us more to make that administrative building energy efficient, but it would have been the right move. We would have saved our money in heating and cooling bills, and it would have been the right move to make it an example of what that whole development should look like. And it's an enormous education opportunity for our kids. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go to Alderman now. Go ahead. Alderman.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I really don't like the mischaracterization of me voting against things. If I want to stand up and say we shouldn't spend $10 million on vacant land next to the outlet mall because we don't have a plan, maybe the casino, maybe a convention center, maybe my cousin's restaurant, but the truth is, without a real plan, we shouldn't be spending taxpayer money, right? $10 million, it costs them probably $30,000 a month for that. And we have nothing, and we won't have anything for years. We spent $7 million on 2 hotels next to the outlet mall under the guise of economic development. We needed to reroute the street and this and that. But I mean, seriously, these are crazy, ridiculous expenses that we shouldn't be doing. And when anyone stands up to the current mayor, he, doesn't like it. He does not like it. It's not inclusive. It's you're an idiot, you're a dummy. And, that's what he and I get into it about. We can agree to disagree like we did the other night when they spent $115,000 on this legal bill for public-private partnership, which we told them not to do. We told them not to do it and they did it anyway. So, I'm sorry that we don't get along all the time, but I'm passionate about saving money for my taxpayers and my constituents. And that's usually what it is when he says, I don't, go with his plans, because they're not really good plans. We got $20 million at Kirk and Butterfield with nothing to show for it.
And I was going to ask you about, you brought the casino quickly. That's a big